Sup Nerds, Free 99 here, having a nibble at Bumpers and Dragons, a Pachinko roguelike. It's being developed and published by Loonheim Studios. If you would like to have a nibble yourself, you can find a link in the description. Let's peg in. Limited options during the demo. So we've got Warrior and we've got Warrior. I think we'll play Warrior. We've got the default deck as well as a random deck. Chaos. I do like myself some chaos. So this just starts with some money, I guess? Or no, starting bumpers. 2 silvers and a bronze. Chaos deck runs... Oh, okay, reach dungeon 2. So this is still locked in the demo, but there is some replayability within it, so that's kind of cool. Kill 50 enemies in total to get the random deck. I guess we're starting with the default. That's good to have. Starting balls. So there are some bouncy balls that you can unlock with some currency. Currently we have 0. Guess we'll take the default metal balls. Okay, so here we are. I guess we... Iron bumper on hit, 100 damage. On hit, 250. I mean, there's no reason not to take the bronze bumper. It's better than the other two. We can put this anywhere. Bumpers thrown here will be randomly placed anywhere on the board. Or they can be placed on these pink slots at the bottom of the board. Let's go random. Oh, okay, so we get to choose all 3 because it is our starting deck. And then we get to choose a path. So here, this is monster, so I'm guessing this is the first path. Everything else is grayed out. I just want to look in front. Monster group, I'm guessing is different from a monster. Question mark node, we've got a shop. So regardless, there will be a shop. There's going to be an elite no matter which way we take. And then there's going to be the boss at the end. Okay, okay, sure. Yeah, let's just start at the beginning. Our dude has a walking animation. That's kind of cool. Slime had a bouncy one. What the heck did they do? Applies goo to 2 of your bumpers. Goo bumpers absorb the first hit without activating. That's annoying. I mean... we just want to hit this one, right? And A to move sideways. Space, hold to charge the shot. I'm guessing there's 3 tiers because it's not pulsing anymore. Let's hit that. Did that not do anything? They still have 2,500 health. So that's kind of worrisome. What if we take these slimes off? What happens? Am I missing something? Is this not the slime's health? Because it's not going down, even though we're clearly doing some sort of damage here. Or does it wait until all 3 are gone? Okay, so waits until all 3 are gone. There's all the damage in one shot. I understand now. So here comes the slime. It hit us for 50, I guess. Okay, so this wasn't our attack. This was the slime's attack. So this is what they're gonna do next. They're gonna apply goo. And then they're gonna attack us for 50 damage. I understand this completely now. More or less. We should have just been aiming for the bronze peg, but we can't do that anymore. So that's unfortunate. We do have to shoot all of our shots before anything happens. Hopefully this is enough. We did do like 1,000 plus damage the first shot. Here comes 1,000 more. It will kill. That's good to know. We've got a treasure chest. Clicking on it does nothing. I'm guessing we click the take gold and then take loot. What is the loot? We've got Spirit of Fire. Has a 100% chance to ignite the ball for 5 seconds. Teleports to a random location after getting hit. On hit, 250 damage. Okay. Dragon's Egg. This bumper levels up at the end of each battle. Ooh. Can we have our own dragon? That's kind of cool. I do like the sound of that. I'm always a fan. I love how the demon just bites down and crushes your other choice. Makes it seem more permanent. So what do? You will earn money. All ice bumpers are disabled. We don't have ice. You gain +1 ball drop per turn. Your bumpers can no longer be ignited or frozen. We didn't take the igniting ball, and then this is just a plebeian. And these are just 2 monsters. We'll take the top route, I guess. They both seem vanilla. We're walking through. Here comes the slime. There is our dragon egg. They slimed us, which is annoying. We need to get the slime off of the dragon egg and off of our bronze bumper. It at least got off of the slime, or got off of the dragon egg, so that's good. Can we do a little bit more? It is not doing what I hoped it would. We will be taking that 50 damage. I don't think we're going to insta-kill them. Our best bet was to do a bit more damage using the silver pegs. 760 isn't a whole lot. They're no longer slimed, so that's good. The slime doesn't stay between fights. Let's see if we can't hit like a 3p here. That was horrible. That sucked. What about this one? Still okay. We're gonna stop doing that. What if we peg this? It does absolutely no damage, but it had something to do with like leveling it up or something. You're about halfway. Maybe the dragon egg wasn't the best idea. We have our bronze peg right there. So why don't we just slam it? The more times it gets hit, the better. We should be able to take them out now. We have three shots directly at this peg. Or is it bronze? I think it's supposed to be gold. It's like silver and gold. There is no bronze peg. Or the bronze pegs are the ones that are just completely vanilla. If we did that right off the bat, we wouldn't have taken any damage. That's the unfortunate part. But I wanted to know what the dragon egg did. So we've got a blade bumper. Instantly throws a dagger to the enemy, dealing 50 damage when a ball is spawned. That's not bad. On hit, it doesn't do a whole lot, but the instant damage is nice. Ice gem. I don't think we care for ice because where we're going, they are immune to ice and fire. Let's just toss it into random. So monster group. There's more than one to murder, I think. Yes, there is like a rat behind them. What did you gain? +1 ball drop per turn. Your bumpers can no longer. Yes, so that's a thing. Can we choose what happens if we cannot choose between the slime and the rat? So the rat is going to apply poison to 3 bumpers. Poison bumpers take 20 damage at end of each turn unless cured by hitting them. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, is this our dragon? What do? Dragon stage 1. This bumper levels up at the end of each battle. On hit 10. Ooh, that's cool. So taking it very early was a good choice. Because hopefully it'll be an amazing dragon by the time we're done. We still hit the silver one, the golden one, so that's good. Last one coming. Nice, it touched everything just a little bit. Oh yeah, we get a 4th one in this round. I like that, I like that. And there we go. How much damage is that? Please tell me it's a lot. 1,000, 2,700. This is overkill. That rat is gone. Oh no, we get to choose. So I think this is gonna happen next because the slime did their thing. So we would want the rat dead in order to not take any damage from them. I'm pretty sure that means we get a free turn. No, it did attack us for 50. That's annoying. I thought we would get a free turn. Well, that didn't really do as much as I thought it would. Do we try it again? I mean, that was nice and all, but I think we're just gonna go for this golden one now. I would rather have the guaranteed damage over this. Plus, our dragon doesn't actually do a whole lot. It's 40 damage right now. We do have some sort of potion here. Strong health potion. Heal self for 250. I'm pretty sure we started with that because we haven't picked up anything. Let's grab a loot. What do we get here? Rage Horn. For every 50 missing HP we have, gain 50 damage. I do like that. I do like that. Teleports the ball unpredictably on hit plus 50. I mean, if we hit that, it could either teleport the ball all the way at the bottom, in which case we miss the rest of the pegs, or it could also teleport it up to the top, which means we get 2 balls for the price of 1, or 2 ball drops, I guess, for the price of 1. That's too random for my liking. I like the Rage Horn because I think we're going to be taking more damage. Let's put it in random. Bumper gets stored in random. Oh, we get 2. I'm guessing this is from killing 2 monsters. Gives up to 10 times damage multiplier based on ball speed. I like that. I do like that. Regrowth Vine goes dormant for 1 turn after being hit. It's for 500. I mean, you can't argue with 500 damage. But also, having a multiplier is kind of nutty. Let's put that into random. So we get a shop now? No, it's a question mark node. So some kind of event, maybe? A cursed chest. You've come across a chest. Its surface wrapped and etched with sinister markings. A faint whisper escapes from within, daring you to reach for the lock. Open the chest, sacrifice 100 health, and unleash whatever lies inside or leave. We do have that bumper where the more missing health we have, the stronger we are. So let's open it. We'll pay 100. We'll pay 100. Let's take the loot. What is it? Is it a mimic? Was it a mimic? All this was the... Okay, so we have 2 of them now. All right, cool, cool, cool. Where do we go from here? Okay, cool. We got a shop now. Let's see if 175 is anything. Consumables. We got a small bomb. Deals 500 damage to the enemy. Okay. Can we also fight you? You have 500 health. First, let's see what we can buy, and then maybe we'll try holding the spacebar. Reroll shop for 25. Remove a bumper. That's to leave. Artifacts. Deal 50 health at the end of each battle. That's not bad. Every turn, this artifact marks a bumper. If the marked bumper isn't hit by the end of turn, gain 10 gold. If we had more bumpers, I would be willing to take this. Also, double-digit shop with triple-digit money, so that's nice. Legendary bumpers. Chest filled with bumpers. 150. We could spend everything on here and then maybe get the novice charm. Common bumpers and legendary bumpers we will not have enough to buy. Can we sell you? It doesn't look like it. 1 stable pin. Place a stable pin. What is a stable pin? 1 free shop refresh. Okay. I don't think we'll buy this because the shop is only 25 to refresh. Or no. These are upgrades. So from now on, all shops will get 1 free upgrade. I'm guessing what that means. I'm still unsure what a stable pin is. But I do want to know what kind of bumpers they have. So we'll grab this. Chest filled with bumpers. We'll do the 150. Cha-ching. I love the sound of gold. I love the sound of legendary. What? That's not... None of these are legendary. We were gypped. We were gypped. We could get a sacred bell again. Gives a 10 times based on ball speed. On hit 40. On hit 40 seems terrible. And then we got an ice token. We've already got a couple of these. I see no reason not to stack them. They seem pretty well. And then we'll take the healing just because we don't want to die. And now we've got $5 to our name. Thank you for your patronage. Don't die before you come back. No promises. No promises. What else we got here? We have to fight this elite, which means we either get a monster that heals for 25% before the battle or no, we heal for 25% before the battle starts. Balls shoot from the cannon, ignore the first 5 hits. Ooh, that's horrible. We could have also gone, we can earn double gold, but a random artifact is disabled. We have 1. We have exactly 1 artifact. So that doesn't matter. Also, there's no shop after this, so I guess the double gold doesn't matter either. We have an elite slime? What makes you so elite? Oh, okay, that's a lot of slime. Hello. It just goose 5 things. That's horrible. Can we see what this is? That's the dragon level 2. This is the rage horn. I do like rage horn. And I do like sacred bell. Unfortunately, when we launch in here, the first shots are going to be worthless. There we go. We did unlock a couple of stuff. I do like that. I do like this. We'll shoot this way now and see what happens. Awesome. I don't think the others matter. I like shooting in here, and hopefully we get these 4 into a, well, better than nothing. Let's see here. What kind of damage are we looking at? Almost 3,000. We almost one-shot them. We're gonna take 100 damage here, which is unfortunate, but again, we get stronger with each missing health. I like the rage horn. Unfortunately, they're blocked behind everything. You deal 100 damage flat, which is basically the same as these iron bumpers. Let's see if we can't thread the needle between these and maybe get a... I mean, that'll work. That's good enough. That's good enough. If we can recreate that shot a couple more times, this elite slime should die without any problems. Let's see what we're looking at here. 3,200, 3,370. And the slime is gone. We'll take the money. We'll take the loot. What are we looking at here? A common chicken. Spawns 1 egg ball on hit. Can be triggered 5 times. On hit does 50 damage. This is just more shots, and I like the idea of that. 50% chance to get 300 damage. On hit, nothing. We could do lucky. We could do ice trap. We could also reroll. I like the idea of a reroll here. Chicken's kind of weird. I do also kind of want to take the chicken. I kind of want to take the chicken because it's more balls. What else we got? We got an epic here. Golden spring pad launches the ball upward with 1.5 times force when hit. I do like that. Obsidian gem. When ignited, we don't do ignitions. Activates 2 random bumpers on hit. This could also be good. It's either the lightning coil or the golden spring pad. And because you are more rare, I will choose you. And into the randomizer you go. We don't care about healing because we want to be hurt. So let's take the regular fight. This is a large slime, 3,500 health. Ooh, and they slimed quite a bit. They slimed quite a bit. No, our chicken is slimed. Do I want to bust them out? I kind of do. Dragon stage 3. 500 damage. So this could probably reach 1,000 by the time we get to the boss. I want to free the chicken. I want the eggs. The more bumper stuff that we get to mess with, the better, I figured. The eggs shoot upwards? The eggs shoot upwards. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. But let's just keep going, I guess. Oh! No, the eggs fall down and then the chicken that hatches from it flies upwards. I understand. Also, 1 shot, 1 kill. Get out of here, dork. We'll take the money. We'll see what kind of bumpers we get into here. We've got another epic. Horizontal Catalyst. Activates bumpers in the same row on hit. Can be triggered 3 times. So this could either be really... Well, no, this can only ever be good. Because even the vanilla bumpers deal some sort of damage. 50% chance to go dormant for 1 turn. On hit 300. We don't need this because we have the dragon. And if this is on the same row as the dragon, everything even gets better. So we've got a rest area now. I'm guessing this is just heal. Maybe an upgrade. You stumble upon a quiet campfire. Its embers still glowing faintly. The fading warmth calls to your weary body. Rekindle campfire. Try to rekindle the campfire and regain half of your max health. Or we could just leave. I do like the idea of having almost no health because it boosts one of our items. So we're just gonna skedaddle. And now we've got the boss. All fire bumpers are disabled for this battle. Joke's on you, we don't have any. We do have one of your kin though. That was an amazing... Ooh, I love these animations. They didn't have to go hard like that. This is your brethren. 500 damage. This bumper levels up at the end of each battle. This is crazy. This is crazy. Do we go for the... hitting this hits everything. Okay, okay. Let's do that. Yeah! Bro, if we can one-tap this, this would be the best fight ever. At the risk of maybe not hitting anything else, I just want to aim for that. This is gonna go nuts. Boom, shakalaka. We're dealing at least 1,000 from the bumper shots alone. 6,000, almost 7,000 damage. If we could redo that, but just a little bit more, they die. Ooh, did they heal? What is this? What's up with the tail? I'm not entirely sure what's up with the tail, but I don't like it. We're gonna... You're still the most damage, I think. Yeah, you're still the most damage, but we could get a multiplier though. We're gonna aim for you. We're gonna aim for you, and hopefully it ricochets somewhere good. Okay, it's hitting the tail. Is it just stuck there now? Interesting, interesting. The tail is good to hit, I think. Or maybe not, because it stops everything from... It stops everything. It stops the ball from going down any further. So I guess it's there to harm us, but this area is still like the best to shoot at because all of our good stuff is there. They did gain a bit of health or like armor or something. It destroyed some of our things. Bro, that sucks. They're down to 4,000 health. We're taking 120. It looks like they didn't gain any more armor. Ah, this is what the thing was. Shield up. Okay. What are these downbeats? I'm not entirely sure, but I think they're just gonna like throw our ball at the very bottom, and I don't like the idea of that. We're gonna hit you in a corner and hope that it like fiddles down here. Fiddles is a real word. Look it up. There it goes, just like that, and then the birds come up and hit the chicken some more. This one chicken has been bouncing up and down. I think they're dead. They just have to be dead. There's no going back from that. There is absolutely no going back from that. One more shot. I don't think we need it. I'm pretty sure they were dead from that first shot. 13,000, 14,000. That one shot almost one-tapped the final boss. That's crazy. We're gonna take your horde. You don't deserve it. We'll take your loot. Can we get another dragon egg? That would be crazy. Unstable laser. After being hit 2 times, shoots a laser in a random direction, activating everything on its path. It needs to be hit twice. I don't like that. Drops 2 water balls from the top, can be triggered 3 times. I'm sure there's like plants or something that want the water to like grow them or something. We don't have that synergy and I don't care for it right now, especially since it does 0 on hit. Saw blade destroys a random nearby bumper of tag plant for 150 damage. Yeah, so like I don't care for any of these. I think I'm gonna reroll them. We had 1 reroll left. Now they cost money. Icebreaker activates all surrounding bumpers with freeze effect. I don't think we care for that. This at least does 50. Can we just skip? There is no skip button. Maybe we go for the unstable laser then. It's the best of the worst. Here's a legendary. Where was this in the chest? Golden attack totem adds 50 to all nearby bumpers. I will take that. We will choose this and we will put it in random. And then we got a couple of rares again. Sawblade we don't care for. Rain cloud we don't care for. Portal. Above or the same level. Okay, so it can't get worse. Unlike that other portal. We will take... Well, we do have a reroll back. We've got lightning coil, which isn't bad, or a crimson bumper for 500. But this could trigger something better. It's 100 plus. The best case scenario is this is 100 plus. This is only 500. I think we take the crimson bumper just because it's less random. Into the random you go. Is there a stage 2 or is that it? It looks like there is more to this demo. That's good because I wasn't prepared to stop. No jump scare? No? Okay, good. I am not a fan of horror games, in case you have not noticed. I have not touched any, like, horror-based, roguelikes for that exact reason. We got a campfire. I don't think we care about healing, at least not when we still have quite a bit of health. I guess we want to go middle for the random, but that means we don't get a monster group. You will earn 100 chips. All ice bumpers are disabled. I do like this top one. The 100 chips means we can unlock something. Do a bit of meta progression. This bottom one though, you gain 1 ball per drop per turn. Ball shot from cannon, ignore the first 5 hits. Oh, I don't like that. We do get shop if we go the top route, and we do have... Okay, no, there's a shop down here too. Ice bumpers deal 2 damage. We don't care about that. 2 gold. Your bumpers can no longer be... Okay, I think we have a path here. I think we're gonna go all the way north. We can ignore the... What is this? A hatchling. Okay, so we got spiders on this side. We can ignore the healing from those campfires. What are these? Hovering over them tell me nothing? Poison. Applies poison to 5 of your bumpers. Poison bumpers take 20 damage at the end of each turn unless cured by hitting them. So we need to hit them or else we'll take a beating. But little do they know that being small or being low health gives us more power. What are you? Dragon stage 3, so you can only go up to 3. And that's a little disappointing. This golden spring pad is up top, which is also disappointing. We're just gonna shoot somewhere in this general area, and hopefully it all goes well. Okay, we got rid of one of them. I'll take that. Try to do that shot again. Here we go. Yep, touch the dragon. Keep touching the dragon. There's no reason not to touch the dragon. What if we go like this? It just hopped on top of everything. That was a horrible shot. We take the damage, but we really don't care, air quotes, because now we're stronger. We still have that health potion from a while ago. They did deal some damage to us. I kind of want to hit this horizontal catalyst like a few times. Ooh, look at that go. Shot it again. And then a couple of like horn attacks. Each horn does what? Let's find out. I want to shoot this way because this one's, well, we'll shoot once this way just to get rid of it. There goes our last tick of that. And then I want to know just how much each of this horn does. 450. That's not bad. Being low health isn't a bad thing. 6,700. And they're gone. We do heal 50 at the end of each turn, so we're not completely dead. We got an uncommon here. A battery adds 100 bonus damage to nearby bumpers of tag mechanical. I don't think we have much, if at all, mechanicals. Launches 1 snowball on hit. If the ball is chilled, launches 2 snowballs instead. We don't care about ice all that much. Vertical catalyst is like the horizontal one, but up and down. Sleep flower sets a random bumper inside range dormant for 1 turn when hit. Dormant bumpers cannot activate for 1 turn unless awakened early. For 500 damage, that just seems too much. We'll take a vertical catalyst. Why not? Throw it into the random maker. So I'm thinking we go top, we go campfire. We take the chips from here. That's a fight that we have to do. Shop is given. And then we go campfire And no, not campfire. We go this one. Double gold, because we don't care about ignited or frozen. And then campfire, and then the ice boss. I think that's the plan that we're going to take here. We've got another hatchling. It's 8,000 health. We've got a chicken here. I do want to trigger it. Also, hitting this vertical catalyst, I'm hoping, like, hits all 3 of these. So this looks like a good area to just bank all of our stuff. It hit the dragon a few times. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hitting the dragon is always great. There goes the chicken. There goes the chicks coming from it. Gave us quite a bit more damage. We do take the damage, but that's okay. We get stronger with each passing health that we lose. Almost a one tap. Almost. We do take 70 there. We're at 200, but we do still have this healing potion. We can pop it at any time. Let's aim for this chicken again. And hopefully the chaos will mean that a bunch of stuff do trigger. And they did. I'll take that. I'll take that. We don't need a whole lot. We just need quite a little bit more in order to finish them off. That was awesome. I like the laser show. Missed the chicken. That was like one of the worst shots I've ever done. But we still have more than enough to kill them. So that's good for us. Take the money. Take the loot. What are we looking at here? We got a lightning coil or a bonfire. I don't think we care for a bonfire. We'll take the lightning coil. I think we will take this heal. I think it said it's a chance to heal. It's not exactly a heal. Same text as before. Try to rekindle the flame. Let's see what happens. Oh! Wait, rekindle the flame is in the middle. The outside means nothing. Okay, okay. I see how this is. Can we thread the needle enough? Like that? I mean, we rekindled. That's a good thing, right? The flames roar back to life. You feel the cozy heat warm you up. You sit by the fire and rest something something. The text disappears. So what was it? It was up here. Because we don't care about ice bumpers, but we do want a bit of that cha-ching. We've got a skeleton to fight. How much damage are you gonna do to us? 90? Okay, that's not bad. That's not as bad. Golden attack totem is buffing the chicken, but I don't think we can get to it. We could trigger the horizontal catalyst, but the attack bumper... Oh no, on hit it still does 25. We could also just aim for the horn and the dragon, and that might just be a better play. Or, you know, that happens. And that happens some more. Almost touched that one. Almost touched that one. Let's see if we can't recreate that. That was crazy. I don't think we're gonna do it. That's unfortunate. Thread the needle one more time. Come on, I got faith with us. Nope. Unfortunate. Can we at least do half? Okay, more than half. We could... Okay, it's a hatchling or the skeleton. It's not enough to kill either of them. What's the skeleton gonna do? Your bumpers will be caged inside walls. I don't like that. I don't like that. So we're gonna go for the skeleton here. Enough of your caging nonsense. We do take the damage here. We're afraid of this. So where do we want to aim you? Sacred Bell, maybe? Sacred Bell isn't terrible? That wasn't that great. Maybe we'll throw this somewhere else. What if we aim this way? It still went towards the bell. Okay, cool, cool. What if we aim for our dragon buddy? It still went towards the bell. Can we at least take out the skeleton? 2,900, it's not enough. It's not enough. We'll go for the hatchling, I guess. Enemy goes. Okay, the poison just happened. So we could have went after the skeleton. It is one It's not both. It's one or the other. And if you kill the other one, then the others will proc. I understand the double battles a little bit more now. This is right on top, which means max speed should give us max amount. 341. That's not bad. That's not bad. I also want to try this way. Okay, we can't get to these side ones. That's unfortunate. I think we just go for the bell. Honestly, 412, not bad. Can you hit some of the poison? No, you're not gonna be nice to us. Okay, it killed one of them. I'll take that. That's something. We do take a bit of damage. We do get a little bit stronger. This sucks. 2,000 damage to what? I honestly don't want to take this 70 damage that's coming up. So we'll just use all of our damage on this hatchling here. We do get boned, and not the fun way. Good thing our chicken and dragon are beside each other. Yeah, I think we go for the chicken dragon. Not bad, not bad. Chicken dragon again. If we let the skeleton live, then it will heal for 1,500. That's not the worst. I think we kill the spider here because they want to deal 70 damage to us. Yeah, it's a bit of wasted damage, but it's still better than taking 70. So the skeleton heals for 150 because we killed the spider. I'm pretty sure that's what happens here. Yep, it ticks up. That's unfortunate. We do have quite a bit going on here if we can hit this sideways. It did not, which is unfortunate. Try this again. There we go. Awesome. There goes the chicken. If we can do that one more time, maybe we'll get enough points. Go chickens! Way to go chickens! 4,700, 6,400. We will take that. Get out of here, skeleton. We'll take the gold. We'll take the loot. What do we get? A common rusty spring pad or another lightning coil. I like the lightning coil. It just does more overall. We'll throw it into the randomness. We've also got an unstable laser. It's not bad. We do have mechanicals. Adds 100 bonus damage to nearby bumpers of mechanical. Is there a way to see what kind of bumpers we have? It doesn't look like it, which is a little unfortunate. But we'll take the unstable laser. Note to the developers, it'd be great if there was like an inventory screen to see what is in our inventory. We'll take the fight. There's nowhere else that we can go. It's another hatchling. 8,000 health is quite a bit. They poisoned us, but that's fine. We deal more damage when we're hit. The vertical doesn't really look like it'll trigger a whole lot, but this horizontal one looks like it will. So what if we try to aim for it? That ball went incredibly wrong. We might as well go for this then. 339, that's not bad. Yeah, the vertical one doesn't really do a whole lot. What if we try to... I mean, this is guaranteed 500. While this is at most 335. Yeah, maybe we should have gone for the guaranteed 500. 200 from the horn though. We'll take that, we'll take that. A bit of damage from the poison. 3,800. So about halfway. We just need to do another 4,200 more. Why did it attack us? I thought... Okay, I misread that. I misread that blatantly. We're gonna go for this bumper right here. Trigger some eggs, trigger some more chicks. There goes the bumper. They are so gone, bro. They are so gone. Why couldn't this be our first, like, layout? We wouldn't have had to take so much damage. We got one more. We got one more. What if we hit this with all our might? It just flies up. That's kind of fun. Up and down laser. Here we go. I'm pretty sure we've hit way over 4,000. Yeah, this was a one tap if we had that layout in the beginning. Unfortunately, we didn't. Unfortunately, we didn't. What kind of bumpers do we get this time? Spirit of Power teleports to a random location after getting hit. I mean, it's 500 damage. Unstable laser could hit nothing. Yeah, let's take the Spirit of Power. Why not? Throw it into the misty black hole. We got a shop now. Hopefully there's like a health potion or two. We're at half health. We could get another health potion. That's not bad. Rare bumpers. Common bumpers. Hungry caliber. For each enemy slain, gain 5% damage. Is this for when we pick up, or is this like backtrack to the beginning? Ice crown? I don't think we care about the ice crown. One free shop refresh. I still don't think it's worth it. One loot reroll might be though. We have 420. I think we take the healing potion because we're probably gonna need it soon. We'll take the loot reroll. That seems like a good idea. We'll take the hungry caliber. Hopefully, currently at 60%. Okay, so it is backtracked all the way in the beginning. I do like that. We could grab some more bumpers if we wanted to. We could also look at the map here. Is there another shop? There is not. We get a campfire. So we might as well use all of our money here. And if we're gonna do that, we might as well take the small bomb. Maybe 500 damage comes in handy. We could re-roll the shop. We'll take this. And then we get the one shop free re-roll. Okay, more items, more items. I do like this. Okay, what are you? Deals 1,000 damage. Heals for 100. If you hit a plant, we will never do that. Anytime your bumper is ignited, we don't care. When you would die, instead heal to 50 health. And all balls become fireballs for the rest of the fight. Once per run. I mean, we'd be crazy not to take that. For 78, this is a bargain. We could also take a loot reroll. Or we could take a discount. I like discounts. If we were gonna do this, we should have done this first, and then the Phoenix Feather would have been cheaper, and then maybe we would have bought the weak health potion. But instead, I guess we'll just take the loot reroll. All right. Let's take the health potion too, because we can afford it. Sure, we'll take that. We are completely broke. What else we got here? We're not gonna campfire. We're gonna earn double gold for exactly no reason, because nothing can be ignited or burnt. It's a giant spider, an actual spider. What are they gonna do? What the heck did they do? They cocooned us. What was the cocoon? Applies cocoon to 3 of your bumpers. Cocoon bumpers are destroyed at the end of turn unless freed. What is inside you? The attack totem, the vertical catalyst, and the blade bumper. I mean, we can basically guarantee to hit this one. I'm not sure if we can hit the others. The sideways bumper getting hit is amazing here. We could also try to like milk the chicken. Maybe the eggs coming from the chicken will hit the... Okay, well, we tried. We got one more ball. Let's see what happens. Please hit the other one. I mean, it hit our dragon, so that's something at least. 4,900, not bad, not bad. About a third of their health gone. They hit us for 80. We're not dying just yet. Okay, so they're still on the board, I guess. They just don't work anymore? So that's a little depressing. We're gonna try to shoot our bumper as far right as we can to maybe hit the dragon. It didn't, but we can try that again, see what happens. Maybe it'll bounce in a different way. You know what? Good enough, good enough. It's touching things, and that's all we can ask for it to do. 880, why are you doing so much more? Is it because of our sword? I think it's because of our sword. We also 2-tap them, which is insane. What kind of loot do we got here? We could have another Rage Horn, and I'm very okay with that. We also have some loot rerolls. They could be worse. But we bought them, so we might as well use them. Unstable bumper, I don't think we care for. What are you? Elemental gem. Gain 250 for every time this bumper gets ignited. I don't think we care for that. Saw blade or an emerald for 80 damage. I mean, it's better than the basic bumpers that we have. I see no reason to skip any of this. That's probably why there's no skip button. Because anything you get is just better than the non-pegged bumpers. You stumble upon the campfire. Let's see if we can do this. Let's rekindle. It's still in the middle. I'm gonna try to thread the needle and hope for the best. We did it. We did it. We get the heal. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be at max health, which is counter to what some of our bumpers do. But we are about to fight a boss, so I'd rather have the full health, because I don't know how long it'll take us to take this one out. What kind of damage? It's doing 120 damage. I'm glad we healed. Plus, we also have these healings, so that's cool. What do you do? The dragon slams its tail on your board. Ah, this is what it did last time. Okay, so it's gonna hit us for 120, first and foremost. Also, ice bumpers don't work, but that's fine. We don't do ice. We could aim for the horizontal catalyst, and then hopefully it'll hit the dragon underneath. That's something? Why is that? Okay, it is still working. It's just we're not hovering where the peg is. Okay, that works. 825 times 2. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's see if we can't recreate it. We cannot. That was horrible. Let's actually try to hit it this time. We missed completely. There goes the chickens. At least they're hatching. Fly little birdies. 6,000 damage out of 50,000 isn't bad. That's like 1/10. They're gonna hit us for 120. There's the tail. So it blocks all of that, which is horrific. But we can do some dragon on dragon damage. Or at least I hope we could have done some dragon and dragon damage. Try this again. There we go. 908 damage. Nice, nice. I'll take it. Let's do that one more time. Nice bumper, nice bumper. And then it's just gone. That was annoying. That sucked. They destroyed a bunch of our bumpers, which is also horrible. 5,000 in one shot. We'll take it. We'll take it. What do you do now? Applies curse to 5 of your bumpers. So this means that they don't work, I guess. Which is horrible. Our dragon is still alive? We could try to aim for it. I'm not entirely sure though. Yeah, we'll hit this way and see what happens. Unfortunately, nothing. We are not in a good spot right now. We could go this way. Maybe the chicken gets hit. I think it's still better to go this way. Ah, the sideways one almost got hit. One could have hoped. One could have hoped. Okay, this one is like a small damage round. There's really not much we can do about it. The tail kind of messed us up. We're going to take 120 here. We're dying, but we're not dead. Plus, we also have all the healing. I think after this 120, we're going to pop one of our healing, or maybe a couple of them. We can hit this chicken. The eggs will go down to these bumpers, and it'll trigger a bunch of other stuff. And I do like that idea. Problem is, can we actually hit the chicken? We can. Awesome. Perfect. Bunch of things are triggering. I like this. I like where this is going. This was an amazing shot. The tail disappeared, which means there is a world where you can just remove the tail from taking out your stuff if you deal enough damage to it, I guess. The chicken is now empty, which is a little disheartening. I guess we'll go this way now and see if we can hit a couple of stuff. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Try again. Try again. Everything is empty. I didn't realize that. But this should be massive damage. This should be, well, 8,000. It's still better than what we've been doing. It's still better than what we've been doing. I'll take it. Plus the tail didn't slam down. So we're at 270. We can still take 2 more of these attacks. Yeah, technically we can still take 2 more of those attacks. So we don't need to heal again quite yet. I'm going to aim for the chicken again. See if we can't get some stuff going here. Didn't look like it did. Here we go again. There's a couple of eggs. We'll take the eggs. There goes the chick. One more, one more. I believe we have used up all the eggs. Can we hit this one more time? I mean, it did quite a bit. What are we looking at? 10k? 10k isn't bad. They're down to 69. We'll take the 120. Here's the tail. It did both the 120 hit and the tail, which is alarming. I think we will heal now for at least the 100. Where, can we, how do we double click? No. Do we drag it to the guy? No. How do we activate you? Right click? It's right click. Okay, it's right click. So then even if we do get hit by the two 120s, that's only 140 or 240, and we should live at 10 health. So yeah. We want to hit the tail so it doesn't destroy our stuff, but we don't really have a good way to do that unless we hit this sideways catalyst. So we're going to try to aim for it. Hopefully it will. Okay, I'll take that. Couple of chickens happened. Here we go. Touch it. Yes, nice. Couple more chickens. I hate that the chicken's on the side because the chicks that it hatched just fly off to the side and not hit anything. That's a little disheartening. And then the tail gets hit and we lost the rest of it. Okay, well, it didn't disappear. It crushed a bunch of our stuff. We're still gonna do 5,000 damage. That's respectable. They're almost at under 10,000 health. They did swing at us for 120. They're gonna do another tail here. We should still be alive unless the tail does damage to us, which I don't believe it does. So we're just gonna go full force on the sideways catalyst and have some chaos happen. We'll take that. Do the same thing here. We'll take that. Because I am a scaredy cat, we will pop the 250 and then we'll just hit the we'll try to hit the up and down. Didn't work. We are still hitting bumpers, so I'll take it. 600 damage from the horn though is kind of nuts. 11,000 damage. Get wrecked. They're down to 390. Can we just pop the bomb? It's not your turn. Come on now. Boo. Disrespect bomb kill. Get out of here, dork. We'll take the gold. We'll take the loot. Let's see what they have in store. Couple of rares. A ruby, an emerald, an unstable laser. We bought the rerolls. Might as well use them. Fragile rune grants 75 less every time this bumper is hit. Refreshes at the end of turn. That's not bad. It starts at 300. Spreads vertically every time it's hit. Okay. I mean, sure. It's a plant though, but hey, it's something. It sounds cool. We could grab another one, or the Chaos Spirit. Spawns 2 ghost ball on a hit, can be triggered 3 times. I do like more balls. Get in there. And then we've got a Void Orb. Absorbs, then launches the ball at a random direction. Or we can get another Vertical Catalyst. I don't think Vertical Catalyst is good. I like the horizontal one better. Things line up just better. And the board is more wide than it is up and downy. That is a word. Look it up. But yeah, I like the idea of the Void Orb. Although it might be a little too random. It might like block us from triggering one of the dragons. Like I said, horizontal catalyst, so much better. Now, is there a... Okay, good, awesome, perfect, thank you. I didn't think I had it in me to play one more. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video and the demo. It's Bumpers and Dragons. If you're into this, I suggest you check it out. As always, I've been Free99. You've all been amazing. I'll catch you next time.